everyone, welcome to my channel. Today Matt Bales and happy Wednesday. A cold one again, and I've had the heater on in here now for a couple of hours, but it's still cold in here. Today I'm going to continue doing this photo etch. It's just the crane to be finished off now. I did part of it last night and also did a bit more work on the other ones, which I'll show you shortly. And what I'll be doing with one of them, which one was it? I'll be adding it onto the gun. I can't remember which one goes on, but I think I know which one. I hope. So with that said, let's make a start. Okay guys, I'll just bring that round here. Once it's zoomed in, yeah, zoom it in a bit. I added some extras on there last night, the platform there and platforms here, that went on. The thing was, with this one I had to take it apart again, and because I forgot to put one small detail in there, which you can see the prongs sticking out. That'll be going on this. I test fitted it last night and made sure it fit, because it's got photo etch on there. See if we can get it on. So that fits on there snugly. This section will be glued on here, but the base won't be glued when it goes on the ship, because I want it to turn. So with this one here, the crane, I managed to get this part down and glued up, so that should be stuck nicely. Now I need to put the rest of these supports in. I've got 1, 2, 3 left to go. So one there, and one there, and then I can fold that over, bring this one up, glue it together, and then put tape round it so it sticks. So what we'll do, I'll take the tape off here. I can find it. My hands are that cold, I just can't seem to get hold of the tape, because I want this tape off now for when I bend this over. And it seems to have stuck, so I'll keep the tape there just in case. Just take that out of here gently, so I don't disturb the glue. And the top part hasn't glued, I'll sort that out after. Keep that tape there, I'll probably use it again in a bit. So that's what that's looking like now. The crane. I mean, I could bend this over now, ready, but really I don't want to. Well, then again, I probably have to be honest with you. So I'll get this bent over. it's not going to be easy to bend this. Because it's moving the top part with it. So I might have to hold onto this with a pair of tweezers. Just to bend this over. Like so. It is quite solid. And that's moved, which you knew it would. Right, so that's bent over now. But I'm not gluing it yet until I get these other pieces on. So like with it, so I think this will be going on here on the turret, like that. Right, with this on top. But I need to find out the exact place where this part goes. No, it's this one, sorry. Yeah, it's this one. That goes on here. What am I on about? Well, somehow that prong doesn't seem to be reaching there. So what we'll do, where is it? D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D. Well, let's just try it with a gun. So that should fit on there like that. Somehow. That's the plastic one. But I don't know if it goes that way, round, which I think it does. But that's in the right place, and yet it will not reach there. So I'll figure it out, because sometimes photo etch can be either a bit too big or a bit too small. So anyway, enough said about that. Let's get these parts on. So the next one I need is number 38, because to go from that size all the way to the smaller one. So all I've got to do with this now is just rock it back in two. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm just afraid of it hitting the bench and bouncing off into oblivion. Now I'll just file that down. And I'm hoping the shed will be warmer tonight when I'll go live. I'm going to go live tonight with Lindsay's builds at 7 o'clock. If he's live, that is, all being well. Because I was doing this last night on Little History's live stream. I was hoping to get this crane finished, but there's no chance of that, because it took me ages to do that one. Okay. Get this in. Sure it's straight. Got the next one. I'll tell you something, these are a godsend. Missed. And you'll see how tiny that is. I'm going to get some more of this ammo glue. that happen. Okay. So what I'd have to do once I get the last one on, I'm going to have to leave this to dry overnight. Well, a good few hours anyway. Now let's get the last one, which I'll just show you. It's just on there. That's the smallest of the lot, and I've still got another crane to do, but I need to find a sprue for it. I think it could be in the box. I've not lost it, it's just in the box, I hope. That's if I got another sprue for it. Nice. Always difficult getting the last one off with it being so small. Especially when you've got to file it down. Lose this. Let's put that there. My hands are that cold, I just can't seem to stop shaking. So that's that one on. That's all I'm on there now, so I'll just put that to one side. Right, so what I'm going to do, even though I'm supposed to be doing these parts here, but I'm not doing them yet. I want to see how this catapult fits on the gun. I can find the page. Right, so according to this, Catapult 2 is there, so it does go this way round on the turret. So it should have two prongs on it, which it doesn't. It's only got the one, unless something else goes under there. That's one of the prongs here, and it's supposed to fit there, but it does not reach, and the hole is drilled in the right place, unless I get another gun and find out, because luckily I drilled all of them. Where the holes were marked off. I think I might have to bend them ones in, because it's just not reaching at all. It's way out. Might as well leave the guns off because they've got to be primed yet. Right, I think this tape here could be the problem. Let's have a look. Take this tape off. Okay. Well, it could be that there, but everything's in the right place. I made sure of that. Nope, I'm not going that. I think something must have to go under this. Something has to. So why ask us drill holes if the prongs are not going to match up? So I've got a funny feeling something's going to go under there. So just bear with me a minute, guys, while I just have a look. Right, guys, what I've had to do, I've had to trim these down here, these at the end, for it to fit. So it's more or less going in. Seems to fit better on that gun somehow. But it's still at this end here. Bit strange. It's funny how the plastic parts fit nicely and the photo etch doesn't. I'll just get this tape off here. But what gets me is why there's two prongs and only one goes in the hole. Let's have a look. Let's try another go. I would have thought though we would have had something. Oh, that seems to be a bit better. Yeah, that's a bit better on that gun. But it's still not right. Because it's, unless I put it like, no, can't do that. It's a wonder they had a catapult on a gun at all, to be honest with you, because there's no way that the barrels would have lifted unless does not look right, does not sit right at all, that. No, it should be on the angle, that. Anyway, enough of that for now. Not much you can do with it. Right. So with this one, this should be fine now, so I can put this on here. So I'll have to take the tape off. I'm sorry about this. So if I get this on here, only thing with tape, takes time. Okay, now this will be going on here. Make sure it's in there properly, so I can get that attached. Then I can get it sprayed, ready for it to go on the ship. Make sure I glue the right parts where it's going to go. Because there's still some other parts to go on here, but I thought I'd get this on here first, make it easier. So that is that on there. Let that stick. Now then, we've got these little details here and this pipe, so I need to find out where this pipe goes. There. From the look of it, I think it goes there. Or does it? It goes on that side. And we've got two details here. So D15, which will probably might have to bend into place. Yep. D15's here, so I'm going to have to use my Stanley knife for that to get them out. Because with it being in an awkward position, I can't use the cutters. Blah, blah, blah. Tweezers, tweezers, tweezers. Where the hell have they gone? There they are. Try and bend that in. Like so. So it's like that, if you can see that there. It's disappeared now. So as you can see there, that's the first one on. Pretty fiddly. And then put the other two on the other side from the look of it. Yeah, the other two go on this side, and then we've got to need D14, which is that one there. Bit of an awkward one because a piece has got to go through that. So I'll get these two on. Actually should have filed the other one down, never give it a thought. It's probably a bit of a boring video, this one. Me messing about with that thing for the gun, that catapult. Okay. The tweezers, bend that up like that. And do the other side. Blimey, nearly lost that then. It's the only thing when there's very tiny pieces like this, you can easily lose them. Especially when you ping off tweezers. Me trying to get them on. I would use me benders, but tweezers are just as well to bend these kind of parts. So that's that one there. Just clean this crap off here. Okay, that's the other one on. That's that one. I might just go over an hour. Because what time are we on now? 36 minutes. There we go. That's that one. Vented it over. Now I've lost my cocktail stick. I must got caught on me cardigan. Get this one on. And that's that one on. As you can see, just there and that one there, even though I can't see nothing because I'm blind as a bat. So what we need to do now is get the other one on this side. I need to sort this bench out, it's a disgrace. So which is this piece here, so I need to cut the top off. Now this is going to be a challenging one. Oh, I thought that was all one piece. It's not, it's in two parts. I don't like two parts. Right. That one's not too bad. But before I put them on, I need to put the piece on, which is F10. F10. This part here. To make sure I get this right. F10. Do a test fit, which goes into there like that, and the other side goes in the other end. So I'll have to use super glue, Gorilla Glue for this so it sticks on. So it goes on there like so. And there's a right George raft coming from underneath my bench. So I need to get this on now. So I need to bend that forward, tweezers, and see if I can get that bottom one in. So that's them two bent together. I was hoping that might have been one piece, but since it wasn't, it came in two parts. That makes it easy for me to get this on the top. Well, that's the top one in, and whether I can get the bottom one in is another thing, because it looks a bit complicated since I put that in, but I won't take any chances, but I'll get it on. So on the will I'm going to get it in, that's the thing. Well, it's on. Managed to get it in just underneath there. If you can just see that little bit there, that's on there now. So that is that complete. Still need to put detail on the other, on this one, which is this detail here, which goes there underneath this platform. So if you just bear with me a minute, guys, while I get things cut off. Okay guys, what I'm going to have to do here, I'm going to have to cheat. I'm going to have to use the plastic base that came with it and stick it on that onto here. Because I tried it before and it stuck, went on perfectly. Now I need to find the hole again. That's one gone in, and that's the other one gone in. Because these prongs here will fit nicely in here. It's the only way I'm going to do it, is like that. But the problem is are these again. So I'm going to have to cut these off so far. I wanted to avoid that, but when you've got no option, you've got no option. So that is how that sits, like that. So that's one problem solved. So I'll keep that on there for now. I've had to re-glue the column on here because it came away, so I've had to re-glue it and put tape round on, so at least I can still get the tape off. But that's how that is looking. I've not glued it on, because when I spray it, it'll probably be alright. So this is one turret will not have the red paint on, whereas the others will. Okay, I think we'll tell me on 15 minutes. Right, what I'm thinking of doing, I don't know whether to do it now or tomorrow, is this lot here. Putting photo etch on the plastic here, and then putting photo etch on there. Put the photo etch on that, but that needs to be sprayed first, so I'm going to have to get that sprayed in a minute. So I'll do this tomorrow now. I must apologise with it being a bit of a boring video, but with trying to figure out where parts going to go and what have you, and sometimes struggle, but that's the way photo etch works, well, with me anyway. So I'm going to get that sprayed, and tomorrow I'll get back on it. I mean, I could do it tonight, but I thought no, I'll leave it till tomorrow. But what I'm thinking of doing is getting these sprayed as well, and the guns sprayed. Yeah, I think I'll get the guns done as well as that, but I need to get that done first. So that's it for today, unfortunately. Well guys, I am really sorry about that. I didn't think it was going to take this long, but I tell you what, that is looking really good, really good. Loving it. At least nothing's gone wrong on this one anyway. And I did drill out all 2 holes and all the other turrets just in case, but it's just this one I needed mainly. So I don't think the moles will be noticed anyway, unless you're looking for them. Like I said, tomorrow I'll be doing that lot. There's still a lot to do, as well as them. All that's got to be done. Photo etch there. Looks really nice. Also with that one I just put on the turret, the railings have got to go on. I just realised I've got another crane to do. I think there's one crane in each side. I think there is anyway. Soon find out. Yeah, I think there is. Yeah, there is 2 cranes on each. So I'll get the other one done if I can find the sprue for it. Probably in the packet down here. So that's it for today. Get them sprayed now. Well, I can't do that gun yet anyway, so until I get the railings on. So I'll leave the spraying for now. But the other 3 guns I can get done, and then paint the tops of them red. I'll have to put masking tape around that, so the red doesn't go on the grey. And I'll be painting the blast bags black, if she had blast. You know what, I'm getting tongue tied here. If she did have black blast bags. And from the look of it on the picture, she didn't. She didn't, but I'm going to do it anyway. So right guys, that's it for today. Tonight I'm live on with Lindsay's builds at 7 o'clock. I'll probably find something to do. I've still got to finish off my Sherman tank, but I can do that another time, because I more or less want to concentrate on like the Enterprise, the Arizona, and I'm thinking of getting another build. Yeah, I think I'll order it after. It's the World War II Leopold German railgun 135 scale. I could have got the 116, but the problem is it's £500 and there's nowhere to build it in here. It's that damn big. Bigger than them up there. The Titanic, the Missouri, the Enterprise. It's bigger than that. Hell of a big. I'll have nowhere to put it. Which is a shame really, but I'd love to do something that size. Especially with all the detail. They look absolutely amazing. But I'll get the 135 scale, which is big enough. Christ knows where I'm going to put it. I'll probably find somewhere. I'll probably put it on one of them shelves if it's big enough, because they'll be going on a diorama. That Lancaster won't be going on a diorama. But I'm going to have to order it. I've always wanted to do a railgun as well. So anyway guys, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for future videos. So until either tonight or tomorrow, you all stay safe, take care, I'll see you then, and this heater's staying on. Bye for now.